The World Cup virus is spreading, and its antidote will be available on the 20th of November. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't wait to be hailed by the Mundial. My name is Ajo, and you are live. This is the World Cup Countdown on Prrrr, and I'm here with Andy Terry to give you details about the World Cup. But today is a special edition, and we'll be calling our rep live in Qatar to give us more details. Since he is there and knows the ins and outs of the World Cup, we'll put him live on phone and we'll talk to us about the World Cup. So we won't wait much time, we'll go in straight into it and we'll call him. Let's see if we can get him live on the show. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kujo. How are you doing?
I'm good. Oh. How about you?
Oh, we are fine by God's grace. We are fine. You are live now on Prrrr, like we called you to tell you earlier,
okay.
And we want details about the World Cup. So without wasting our time, we'll go in and ask you a few questions about the World Cup so that you feed us more into it about happenings there as the countdown draws closer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. So without wasting our time, let me ask you this: is Qatar ready to host the World Cup at all?
Okay. Yes, they are ready, 100%. The countdown is on. Yeah, the countdown to the 22nd edition of the FIFA World Cup, which will kick off on the 20th November, is so much on. Already, FIFA have praised the progress of Qatar's preparation and the organization responsible for delivering the tournament infrastructure and the projects. They are determined to utilize the power of hosting the World Football Premier International event by leaving a legacy which will benefit the world, the country, and the region. So yes, they are so much ready.
Okay, that's good. But tell me about the people of Qatar, the whole euphoria about them. Are they happy? When you are working in town, how do they feel? If I'm to put myself in their shoes, how do they feel? Are they ready to welcome the world to Qatar, the people of Qatar?
Yes. When you walk around town, you can feel the vibe. The vibe is there. You know. So 1 year before the start of the tournament, the federation and the footballers are focusing more on the sport.
Okay.
After a series of protests, alleged human rights abuses in Qatar. So, despite all the calls to boycott the event, the state is ready to host the world to an exciting and memorable event. So the vibes is there.
Okay.
Everything is on point.
Okay. Let me stress a little bit on ticketing. Will ticketing be an issue at the World Cup now as we are counting down to it?
Okay, so I just thought there is no stress at all when it comes to ticketing because currently the organizers have opened the first phase of the ticketing running until the end of the tournament. So fans all over the world are advised to purchase their desired ticket as soon as the sales open.
Okay.
So, as tickets will likely sell out quickly during the sales period, tickets will be allocated on first come, first. The ticket purchases progress on time. Transaction, subject availability, all successful purchase tickets will be confirmed immediately to the ticket applicant. Okay. So there's no stress at all.
When it comes to
it's one thing that everybody will find it very good to access.
Okay. To a layman Ghanaian, how is it expensive to get a ticket? Like another Ghanaian who wants to come to Qatar and watch a game, how expensive will the ticket be?
Okay, it's quite expensive. I wouldn't lie because our first match, Ghana's first match, will cost each Ghanaian 1,000 cedis to get a ticket, and it will be less expensive for our second match, which will be somewhere 750.
Okay.
And then our game against Uruguay, I think, is much more expensive than the first game, which will be somewhere like 1,400 cedis.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so it's quite expensive.
Expensive. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. This is a sensitive one. It has to do with the LGBTQ and the alcohol situations. We know Qatar is a very, very moral country. Don't joke with morality. So give us details about this LGBTQ and the alcohol situations now. What should we be aware of?
Yeah, this is a very important question because Qatar is a Muslim country, and then when it comes to this LGBTQ and then alcohol issue, so let me take it from the LGBTQ people.
Okay.
The LGBTQ people have put measures to ensure the safety of the people in the LGBTQ people community.
Okay.
So Qatar remain inadequate. Groups supporting the community have said that same-sex relationship here in Qatar are directly criminalized under the law of the Gulf state.
Okay.
So leading to concerns over the well-being of the LGBTQ people visiting the country for the tournament, and those from the community who reside here. An international grouping of 16 organizations focusing on the LGBTQ people. So everything, every measure is in place for people and in the community. So and when it comes to the alcohol side, you can consume alcohol in public. Not at all.
Okay.
You cannot consume alcohol in public. So because of their culture. So a pint of beer in Doha, where most matches will be played, typically costs around 10 euros.
Wow.
Because of the sin taxes in the Muslim country.
Okay.
So the organizers are expected to announce cheaper alcohol prices.
Okay.
An extension of hotel happy hours and more locations where it will be sold during the World Cup. Because here in Qatar, you don't just go about to get alcohol.
Okay.
They have a specific places where you can go and get the alcohol. So it will be very difficult to get alcohol to buy, because you have to get a certain criteria before you can access it. So that's it.
Okay.
These two is something which people need to take a look at.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about Ghana a little. Ghana will play in 3 different cities, if you are aware. Doha, Al Rayyan, and Al Janoub. Which of these 3 cities do you think Ghanaians will love the most where we play our games?
Okay, these 3 cities, I've been there, and I can tell you that Al Janoub Stadium will be the exciting place to be at.
Oh, okay.
Among those 3, the stadium where the Ghana Blasters will be playing and their group matches. So I choose Al Janoub Stadium. It's one of the Qatar's oldest continuous inhabitant areas, which is allocated in Al Wakra.
Al Wakra.
In Al Wakra.
Okay.
Yes,
Al Wakra.
Al Wakra.
Okay.
In the southern part of the city.
Okay.
It's 18 kilometers from Doha City. So it has a big areas that the Ghanaian people can come and have fun and enjoy themselves. So the Al Janoub Stadium is one of the stadium I would choose. Okay.
Talk to us about the container stadium, which is called the 974 Stadium. And is it true that after the World Cup, it will be dismantled and given to a footballing developing country, like we had here in Africa?
Okay, so when it comes to the 97 Stadium, it's one stadium you just have to have a sight of it.
Okay.
It's very colorful and it's shifted with it's street with certified shipping containers and then steel element.
Okay.
So, which has an elegant curved squared form.
Okay.
So, the enclosed shape of the stadium will be ensure memorable atmosphere for fans and players alike. Very colorful as well. It can be dismantled anytime after the World Cup, but I cannot say for sure that it will be given out to development countries.
Okay. Since you've been in Qatar for, half of your life, and Ghanaians are coming there, what advice will you give to Ghanaians that when they are in Qatar, they should take?
Okay, with so much said, I can only advise fellow Ghanaians here and those who are here to come to always embrace the law of the country they are visiting or living in. Let's have fun and be safe, enjoy every bit of it, because it's once in a lifetime. So let it come and then let's embrace the occasion and then enjoy ourselves. Now is all.
Okay. About COVID issues, I'm told Qatar won't joke with COVID issues at all. Do you have any details for us about the COVID requirements prior to the World Cup?
Yes, for sure. Yes. So fans coming to World Cup, the tournament must show negative COVID test when they arrive as part of the host nation's rules to combat COVID.
Okay.
So the organizers said all of the state visitors age 18 and above must download a government-run phone application tracking people movement and health status.
Okay.
This application is called Prrrr.
It's called what?
It's an app. Prrrr.
Okay.
Yeah, Prrrr. I'll give you the spelling of it so that people that will be coming to get it on their phone.
Okay.
When you go to Play Store and then the application, you can get it. So so this is required to enter before you go to places. You are required to have this trust on your phone.
Okay.
Visitors must be able to show negative result from PCR test taken within 48 hours before arriving, or from the official rapid test taken within 24 hours. So the COVID testing policy is for visitors age 6 and above, regardless of individual's vaccination or status.
Okay.
So you always have to get this application. Without this application, you cannot be moving around the country or the city.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks. Let me put you on the spot a little bit. Who do you think will win the World Cup? And in where you are, what are they saying, or who are they tipping to win the World Cup?
Okay. For me, my side, I would say Ghana will win the World Cup. I'm a Ghana. But when you go around the cities and places, you can feel the vibe. It's always Brazil and how do you play? Germany and the others. So it's there. The vibe is there. We have so many foreigners here, especially the UK citizens and the Canadians. So everybody is rooting for its own. But so me, I'm also rooting for Ghana.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay. Thank you very much, Knight. Thank you very, very much. We are really grateful. And as the countdown continues, if it permits for us to call you, we'll call you and take more details from you. Thank you very much, and we are grateful.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Have a good day.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, details upon details. You heard him right there. The World Cup is going to be very, very strict. But let me come to Andy Terry. What did you pick from Kanyama Baby? He said a lot of stuff. What did you pick? I'm shooting this picture that we can wrap up.
When you asked him the question on the preparation, he said the country was ready with the infrastructure. They are building stadiums. within years. They are finishing routes on time. And then they are also projecting their culture. Example is the mascot with the jalabia and everything. So they are projecting their culture to the world. And then also about the LGBTQ and the alcohol situation, the conundrum. Because we know Qatar is an Islamic state, they are putting in measures. They won't actually ban it, but they are also providing centers, that's for the alcohol, centers that can go by 10 euros.
Yeah.
You understand?
Expensive.
It's expensive, but still, at least it's better than they not providing it at all. So my last pick was also about which host city will Ghanaians feel the most. And he talked about the Al Janoub stadium in Al Wakra. Understand? Al Wakra is, he says Al Wakra is 18 kilometers from Doha, that's the capital. So that's one.
Yeah, I also picked that we've tarnished that image that the stadium that will be dismantled. No. It won't be given to any African country like we had in the past.
Oh, yes.
So it is not true. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we were happy to bring you the countdown to the World Cup. The euphoria is buzzing. It is coming. The World Cup is here, and we can't wait for it. Thank you for watching us. My name is Adjo, and we're out.